It's Tell It Tuesday. It's not a... That's right, you got it. It's Tell It Tuesday. It's not a blues day. I'm doing that because I want to hear you say it. I want to hear what you're doing. I want to hear what you're about. I want to hear what good things are happening in your life. Not material things, but heart things. What are the matters of your heart? How's your heart doing? You know, if you've ever heard of atrial fibrillation and atrial, let's talk about some hearts. So there's 4 chambers of your heart. It's interesting how our hearts flow, right? And regurgitation or patent ductus arteriosus or, atrial fibrillation, or those are some matters of the heart. And I don't know if you've had your heart checked lately, but it's important for us to do a heart check. You know why? Because often our heart gets clogged with clutter. Clutter of life, clutter of things, clutter of negative robbing people, clutter of too much, clutter of clutter. And we need to sit down and examine our hearts. We need to look at the blood flow. We need to look at the chambers. We need to look at, God, is my heart shrinking and getting like M&M peanut, or is my heart growing larger and larger and larger for good, for helping people, for being a friend, for being a good listener when someone needs a word of encouragement? How's your heart? You know, I often talk to people, and I talk to a lot of people because that's what I'm called to do. I am just called to do it. So when I talk to people, you know, sometimes we might start a conversation with, how are you? How's your family? How's work? How's your dog? Okay, but I cannot wait for the moment when we get down to, how are you really doing? And then you begin to hear the matters of a heart. You begin to hear the heartbeat of a person's soul. And now you get to do some handy men and women work, because you get to talk about things of the heart, things that matter to us. And listen, you'll start hearing things, whether it's their house or their car or their kids or, church life, their faith, traveling, work problems. You'll begin to hear when you listen to the matters of the heart, and then begin to talk about ways to strengthen those chambers of our heart. Let's put in peace into the top chamber of our heart. Let's put in love to the second top chamber of our heart. Let's put in hope to the lower lobe of our heart. Let's put in faith. Let's put in some good things. So, you know what good things you put in, good things you get out. No matter what's happening in the world, no matter what's happening in your family, no matter what's happening in your health, you have a moment in time that you have breath in your body to do good, to be good, to sing. Turn some music on. I'm on this artist right now and have been for some months. Her name is Madison Ryan Ward. Madison Ryan Ward. Check her out. She's so soulful. And I'm like, the words that she talks about, she shares her story in her music and the melody, and she has a flow. And I'm like, I love it. So I turn that on and I'm like, oh gosh, that is so good for my heart. Turn on some soft music that makes your heart sing. Look at the flowers of the season and just see the beauty in the petals. Simplicity. Think about your heart and say, thank you. Thank you for the beat. Thank you for the blood flow. Thank you for correcting my heart as it relates to garbage in. Thank you for cleansing my heart. Thank you for that moment of clarity. Matters of your heart are most vital because you can go brain dead. You can go broke, bankrupt. You can go all of those people talking about you. What are they saying? They don't like you. They're not giving you a chance. All of that. Or you can say, I have breath. My chambers are working. I'm going to speak life into my heart. Thank you, heart, for flowing the way you do, for loving the way you do, for sowing the way you do, for planting the way you do, for just being good. Right? So it's Tell It Tuesday. It's not a blues day. It's time to move day. It's Tell It Tuesday. It's not a blues day. It's time to move day. Work on matters of your heart. And I promise you will be inspired, encouraged, and you'll grow. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon.